Saturday for this one. On the other side, Miles Michaelis, a very inflated ERA of cheers. That's right, a couple of franchise icons. Stan the Man and Ichiro. Work a base hit. Nootbaar singles to left. Kelnick gets it in quickly.
This outfield is stuck.
Off the mound, it's past Wong. Wilson jumps on the first pitch. Here's on the corners for the reigning MVP, Paul Goldschmidt, who takes a center cut slider for strike one. Cut on and missed. Elevates the fastball. His best heater early on. Shoved foul. Former Cardinal makes the catch. As good as a strikeout. There's ball. Nootbaar is in to score. This sends Burleson first to third. He's on his way.
For Luis Castillo. Not just throwing strikes, but being away from the middle of the plate.
96 on the outer half. 0-2. He has hit the ball hard, and he's had the numbers. The 1-2. He does go up and in with the heater. 97. Castillo's payoff. It misses. Cardinals load him up. It's been a taxing first. Arenado into second. Cal Raleigh an early visit. He takes high for ball one. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul straight back to Cal Raleigh. Because two of them he's given up 10 hits in each, and in another 9.
Swing and miss rate for Michael. A lot of hard contact when he is giving it up.
Edman is able to close up. The Cardinals only, that was against the Braves. Foul ground. Goldschmidt a long run, and he can't make the catch.
Ex-teammate of mine with the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Beneath the knees. Floyd Cardinals pitching with 2 strikes in particular. And Contreras said, Ryan,
let's get out of the strike zone.
Dinner tonight for the Cardinals. Former first-round draft pick makes the catch round.
Where it can get in your head, knowing that, you know what, I get to 2 strikes with ease.
Off the bat, Edman has it and slings on to first for out number 3. France has it at first base. He calls off Castillo, takes care of it himself. Ball one to Tommy Edman. Something about George.
Yeah, it doesn't get too easy when you're
very extreme.
And 750 is a right.
Routine fly ball, shallow center. Julio right there.
Showing this lineup a little too much early on. You don't want to. You make a better pitch and you're going to miss it. We'll try to do it again.
That was off the plate, and the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Elevates the heater. Third strikeout for Castillo. The 2-2. Fouls this off the hands. Yeah, home run. Swing and a miss. Slowed him down. A curveball. First strikeout. Colorado. Back. Game.
Jared Kelnick has been so good this year. Look at that velo, but hitting the ball.
I don't know.
You and Angie were talking about last night, right? That thing, I thought, was
what that conversation was about. What's that tell you about Kelnick right now when we see
he was really pressing? I think he was
helped into the gap to the base of the wall. Extra base
done.
Wong puts a charge into this down the line.
And he can drive the ball to left field.
Pollock a lead at second. And we know this with Kelnick's just pure strength.
The pitcher's head.
Getting over to it to make the catch for out number 2. Almost lost that curveball. This time able to land. The
seems really start to slow down.
And it seems like he gets real over the top,
right,
too.
You tend to see that.
Check swing. He does not go. Crawford able to work. Vicious swing and a miss behind 0-2. Curve. Arenado scoops it up from the grass. In top. Then comes out. And, well, those guys, not a surprise, Ryan, have been really great. We're looking at
yeah, hugs all around. Look at that. For any lineup, first of all, you face Luis Castillo deep in the last couple innings. A lot better in the second. There it is again. Stay middle of the plate.
Usual, some of the others. And
the season in 2014 in Australia, and that was kind of a bit. This guy, man, he was so excited. He was taking it all in, doing all the touristy stuff.
3-2. Then Wong waits a while for it. Finally comes back down to earth.
I'm not going to lie, man. When guys like Paul Goldschmidt are coming up to me saying, "Oh, yeah, how big of a deal is?"
He struck him out. A dirty fastball in on his hands. Contreras is swing and a miss.
You're starting to see that ball.
Burleson taken off. Fastball, and Burleson, is Julio's throw is cut by field, and it touches down and short hops the wall. Hustling to second base. It's past Crawford. He swings and misses for strike one. Hernandez comes in, and the Mariners right fielder makes a skip and a catch. The second base popped up. Sips in a fastball for strike one. Time. Big curveball on the edge, taken for strike three. Counts the chalk. He makes the catch in fair territory, and very quick 100-loss season.
I mean, look at that 15 straight winning season
for Wainwright. Wave and a miss. A changeup gets Carlson for out number.
Secondary pitches. And you saw Adam Wainwright playing the World Baseball.
Field, Tommy Edman, 9-hitter, a 1.
20 years worth. And then all of a sudden you come out and you announce, hey, I'm wrapping it up at the.
Well, there goes Edman, and the throw gets past Crawford into center field. Edman.
Official invite from Team Japan a couple weeks later. They loved him.
Changeup gets a swing and a miss. Nothing in 2. Swing and a miss at the top of the zone. 6th strike.
Okay, how much more do I have right here?
Field Hernandez has space though on the track for round number 3. The Cardinals. Ball. Jammed him that time. Goldschmidt chasing after it.
Something with it.
Makes the catch for round number 1. Kelnick, ooh, that's a bad call. 2-0. Melted well, touches down, rolls to the base of the second base. And that curveball's cost some fits tonight. Oh, now that's wrong. Arenado has this on the grass. He takes his time.
Mention him. Cardinals making Luis Castillo work. A lot of hard contact.
Strike 3 called. He rings him up, and Arenado with space. 2 out.
Let me get a quick out right here. Can try and petition Scott Service to get back out in the 6th inning.
An appeal. He does not go.
Getting out right here.
Just foul. 100 tonight for Castillo. Is a strikeout, his 8th to retire the side.
That's what us athletes. That's what we do. The most elite players.
You and Garrett Cole.
Me.
O'Neill a couple of Gold Gloves on his man.
There's a mistake.
Otto at third base. Slings a throw to first. 3. On the edge, called strike 1.
Earlier.
A wave and a miss. France, don't see that often. Down on 3 pitch. Hot Cardinals lineup. We did see 8 strikeouts today for Luis. 1 shy of it.
Pitched. He said 8 strikeouts, but flickered over to Penn Murphy.
Suarez at third base. Leadoff man in, brings on Penn Murphy, who gets a strike at the knees to Dylan Carlson. Dots him up on the edge.
No chance.
Is out. Number 3, J.P. Crawford.
I was talking about this, Aaron.
Foul ball.
I was talking about this at the end of the last inning, and you're expected to be on the same page with these guys. It takes a little bit of time. You can tell, especially from back there behind the plate.
Skimmer foul. Still 2-2 to Cal Raleigh with 3-2. For a base hit past Goldschmidt. Cal Raleigh a 1-out finish line. And by that I just mean 6 strong, 3 earned. Or the 3-2. It's gone again.
And we've said this a couple times.
Ball 1
to protect against.
Kelenic swings and misses at that fastball. Well placed, lower outside all the baseball. And Teoscar Hernandez punished a 2-run game tying home run.
It's a matter of recognizing those pitches out of the strike zone.
Arenado takes that.
That's a nice little piece of real estate down there. The bike rack. I've ridden my bike a few times to the
1-2 to Newpark. He tries to check it. He goes around. He sees that brash.
And he's in attack mode. Just like that.
And he hits him on the back foot. A 1-out hit.
Missed that big curveball. Cal Raleigh's
98 for strike 1.
I don't think.
A wave and a miss. Goldschmidt could not help himself. Trying to chase.
There's
Triple
100
digits.
Wow.
The 1-2. Check. And he goes. Colton Wong. Julio will bat this inning. He will hit third. He will face a new pitcher. 4-pitch walk. Go ahead run is aboard.
Happens all of a sudden. That game starts to speed up.
And a base hit in front of Carlson, and the Mariners stack a couple of runners. And
here in the 7th.
And right, he makes the catch. There is out number 1. That is called off the plate. Now the slider for Gallegos has been the and the dirt. Little number. He fields it cleanly. Doesn't throw to third. Instead on to first. He takes a slider at the knees for a strike. Line taking the lead. Wong is in. Races home.
How tough it is getting a fastball, seeing it. Letting it eat.
Cal Raleigh tracks that slider low. 2-0. 3-2. Cut on and missed. Slider gets Cal Raleigh for round number 3.
You know, some of those games back in Chicago when he had some elements, he had some, he had some with his team. You mentioned too, he's been vocal about his starting pitchers.
Suarez has it. Crawford at second. On to first for a double play. Another ground ball, but it chops foul.
And he got to you.
One off his second. Tommy John. Swing and a miss. A slider that gets a nasty. The Oscar do. Last night straightaway center. Tonight more towards right center. Alex due up next. Scalded. Almost takes the glove off of Edman. He hauled. To Gorman at second base. 2 outs. Breaking ball in the dirt. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Cabrera strikes out Pollock.
Paul workload with Pam Murphy. Matt Brash returned to form tonight. Now all of a sudden gets you in this hook.
And if you're inside that box, swing and a miss. Even further outside. Carlson saying I had to swing at that. And you're watching it. Tommy Edman. This a 1-run game. 0-2. The 1-2. Strike!